And we teased this in the first hour, but now it is time for maybe the biggest battle of this March to take place.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all seen the headlines. We all read the stats and the facts. We all heard the story. The Indiana State Sycamores got screwed by the NCAA March Madness Committee.
Yep. Yes, they did.
Today, right here in this Thunderdome, we will have a chance at redemption, a chance to tell the NCAA to go to hell once and for all in a one-on-one basketball game. Introducing first, a man who would be all country in whatever country he chose to play in.
That's right.
Not only is he our All-American, not only is he Indiana's hero, not only is he must-see, must-watch, ladies and gentlemen, number 21 for the Indiana State Sycamores, Robbie Avila! Thank you so much for coming out here, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You look amazing. Fresh off a big-time dub in the first round of the NIT tournament last night, where the Indiana State Sycamores scored 101 points. Wow. Just a reminder, Virginia, who got in over the Sycamores, had 14 points in the first half. Don't know how to make a bucket. You know who knows how to make a bucket?
Who's that?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Larry Nerd.
You. Hell yeah. You.
Now, his opponent in his one-on-one game, 2-5. To set the record straight on whether or not Indiana State should have been in March Madness or not. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Charles, Abraham Anderson, the NCAA.
Boo.
Boo. Boo. This guy sucks.
Boo. Boo. He stinks, Cream.
Here's how this will work. It'll be a one-on-one game to 5, boys. 1s and 2s, okay? And if Indiana State wins, Indiana State was supposed to be in March Madness.
Yep.
If the NCAA, standing at a staggering 5'6", is able to beat Larry Nerd, Indiana State wasn't supposed to be in the tournament after all.
Whoa.
Indiana State stinks.
What?
Indiana State is crap.
What?
That's only if this 5'4" man who's representing the NCAA is able to beat the 6'10" Robbie Avila.
Yeah!
This match will be officiated by Bruce Brown, a man who has never officiated anything, and to be honest, it's a lot of responsibility for him, but he will absolutely crush it. Bruce, game to 5, 1s and 2s. We did do a coin flip beforehand. The NCAA will get the ball.
Okay.
Dumpy, we will check. We will play.
Here we go.
Court. Good luck out there.
Going that way.
My rule's my ball.
Oh.
I like that, Cream. I like that little gamesmanship here
Come on.
from Indiana State. NCAA, we assume, is going to huck one up from deep. Air ball, out of bounds. Indiana State ball.
It's out of bounds.
It's basketball.
Does he have a whistle or not? I mean,
Yeah, we got a whistle. Guys jumping on his whistle. Ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Kicking a ball, kind of illegal, but not in the Thunderdome.
On the floor.
Robbie Avila. Oh, my God. The NCAA staring right at his hand. Left-handed. 1-0. 1-0. Good guys.
Good bucket.
NCAA plays hard defense.
NCAA was smacking the wood and sniffing butt there.
Make a take or?
No, yeah.
Split it up.
We'll split it up. NCAA second possession. Remember, the NCAA has suspended a guy for eating a cheeseburger before. Robbie Avila! SWAT team! Rebound! Got to take it back for sure.
Take back, yeah.
We will have a post-game interview with the winner of this match, whether it's the NCAA or if it's Larry Nerd. Mid-range.
No.
NCAA playing head games.
Called nope.
Got a rebound behind the back. Right hand dominant, seemingly.
Yeah, the left hand.
Dribbling with his left hand, the NCAA. This is the most balance we've seen from the NCAA. All right, another air ball. Oh, no. Oh.
Ball with the hand.
The NCAA is relentless, aren't they?
Yeah, he is.
The NCAA can really be a pest.
They never quit.
People forget the NCAA is located here in Indianapolis. They told this man he wasn't good enough. 2 fakes and a shimmy, 2-0.
Bang.
2-0 right now, Indiana State. The NCAA seems to be outsized, outmatched, outwitted.
Yeah, having a tough time on the low block here.
Check ball game. 2-0 down NCAA, who might be getting tired at this point.
Oh, that's
Raindrops.
Oh, man.
That would have been a tie game. If that one would have fell, NCAA somehow tied 2-2.
NCAA wanted that one real bad.
I like the fact that Robbie said, I'm not taking these. Remember, he missed that earlier.
Yeah, he did.
Smooth.
He did. Not
NCAA
again.
with a great fake floor slap into a block.
Well, that's what the NCAA is, just a bunch of fugays. Are they winded right now? It's 3-0. It's 3-0.
Come on, NCAA.
Game to 5. The NCAA looks like a former ship painter. Almost a steal. Pump fake!
Travel, It's going to be a travel.
It's not Gumpy. His name's NCAA.
St. Charles.
Come on, Bruce. Have you not seen a step back?
The future NIT champion is up 3-0 against the NCAA, who spit in Indiana State's face on Selection Sunday by not allowing them in to March Madness.
Game time.
Check it. Step back. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
that is the game. Once and for all, the NCAA has been buried, and the small team rides. Robbie, we would like to have a post-game interview, if that's okay with you.
Bruce is Mike.
Yeah,
Bruce, your mic's still on.
Attaboy, Robbie.
Hey, congratulations.
Attaboy, Robbie.
Congratulations. Really appreciate you coming by.
Way to win out there. Way to win.
I wanted to be, my man. Hey, if you want to put nobody's going to ask you anything in the back. We're good. All right, so when you knew you were going to be playing against the NCAA, fresh off first round of the NIT tournament last night, were you worried? Were you a little bit upset? Were you eager to maybe show the NCAA that you guys are much better than the credit they gave you on Selection Sunday?
First off, I'd like to see you look good in those goggles. They really fit you. But when I found out we were playing the NCAA today, I had to put my game face on. I was ready. But, they left us out. That one hurt. But, we're in the NIT. We're going to go ahead and, do our thing over there.
Minnesota, Sunday, 2 o'clock on ESPN2, second round of the NIT tournament, hosted here in Terre Haute, Indiana, the Holman Center. Your style of basketball is awesome. 101 points last night in the first round of the NIT.
Yeah,
That's
unreal.
And you guys – I got a lot of tweets about you guys being down. You know what I mean? Because I did a lot of talking. I did a lot of talking pretty loud about how trash that Virginia team is. And then obviously you guys were down, come back, we get the big win. When you're not selected to the tournament, was there like a pretty strong reaction as much as everybody else that knew of your team's existence in the locker room? Pretty bummed out, I would assume?
Yeah, no, definitely. Everybody was hurt. We thought we did enough to get in, but the committee thought otherwise, but, it is what it is. We were able to kind of move on from the situation, kind of take what we got. And so, the NIT is where we're at right now. We obviously won the first game. It was a close one. Minnesota will be another tough game, but, we're looking to win the entire thing. And so we're going to go ahead and just, do our best despite getting outside that tournament.
Which name do you like the best? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Nerd? Is there any others?
Saw Steph Blurry.
Steph Blurry.
Yep. See, my personal favorite is Rob Wave. I like Rob Wave, so that's my personal.
Okay.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is definitely the most creative. It's up there for sure.
Okay, so your style of play. Joker, I assume, is somebody you watch and say, like, okay, pretty similar in the way because we're no-look passing.
Oh, yeah.
We're draining. We're shooting. I mean, you just hit a step-back NBA 3 right there.
Running the floor.
Yeah, like you're everywhere. Is Joker a guy that you look at as your style of play, or should we be saying somebody else?
Yeah, definitely. Jokic is definitely the main one that I look after, but I think another big one is Sabonis.
Oh, yeah.
Our play development guy, AP, he's big on the Clips, so we watch a lot of NBA stuff, and so Sabonis and Jokic are the two main guys that we watch a lot.
Tom Diggs has a question for you.
Yeah. Now, you're going to say the politically correct thing here. What?
The politically correct?
Sorry that's how that happened.
Does
Sycamore correct.
Sycamore correct thing to say here, okay? In my mind, you've earned yourself, I don't know, 20 to 30 million in NIL this year.
I'd say. And you got a merch store, by the way. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and plug the merch store. We would like to
Does
support the help.
Indiana State have the NIL collective to pay you what you need to be paid, okay? Or do we need to be looking big time?
Nah, they're definitely on the rise, especially
Okay.
from this year to next year. You know, they're definitely on the rise. I think obviously, you know, money's a lot. You know, NIL is big now in college. I
Yeah.
think for me personally, it's not everything. You know, I think the style of play, you know, the actual basketball piece is a lot more important to me. But you know, the NIL is definitely on the rise there in Terre Haute.
Good kid.
Did you feel as if, you know, there's a big wave behind Rob Wave this year whenever your highlights hit the internet and everybody on the internet's like, that's AI? That's Photoshop? That's the real deal? Did you feel the momentum of your popularity this year?
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, obviously my social media has been blowing up, but you know, the reactions I get from, you know, the things I do out in the court, you know, some are obviously hilarious, you know, the way I look out there, but you know, everybody's all positive. You know, there's some negatives, but you know, it's definitely been a huge jump from what I've seen.
I should have done a little bit more research. How long have you been 6'10"? Have you always been the tall guy playing basketball?
I've always been a tall guy. I got 6'10" probably, you know, my freshman year. That last year was probably when I got to 6'10".
Oh, you're still growing.
I probably got another inch or two. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, how tall are the parents? How tall are the parents?
Parents aren't. They're both 5'11" each.
What?
So
How'd this happen?
It's crazy. I just kind of. My brother's 6'4". My sister's 5'11". She's only 14, so she's still growing. But I just
Jeez.
kind of outgrew everybody else.
Where are you from originally?
The south side of Chicago, Oak Forest, Illinois.
Okay, so AAU, you did all that stuff, I assume?
I
Greg?
played with Nike Mean Streets.
Damn.
Okay, how were we? Were we good?
We were pretty good, yeah. No, we had a lot of team. Actually, one of my guys plays for Duquesne right now, Kareem
Let's
Rozier.
go.
My guy, yeah.
They're
so
beating BYU
we're
right
pretty
now.
good. I know they're up right now. I'm rooting for him, so
Okay,
hopefully they can pull it
so
off.
is he. So is LeBron. Feels like.
Hey, yeah, LeBron's donating $40 million to Duquesne's NIL. I heard.
Yeah,
So if you
I
want to
think about it.
take a look at it.
No, he donated shoes. He didn't.
I saw the shoes. I saw the shoes. I didn't hear anything else.
Well, a couple years from now, those shoes will sell for damn near 40 million.
Yeah, you're damn right. Especially because the video, especially if Duquesne gets a 9.5 point dog win.
Yeah, and they go all the way.
Are they the first surprise of March?
Feels
Maybe.
like it.
Might be.
You guys, you feel like with the way your team plays, you're going to watch every game and be like, we could have played in this game. We could have won this game. Is that just natural, you think?
100%, yeah.
Like those
All
playing
the
games
guys
that first
see it.
night?
Yeah, no, all the guys watching these games, you know, obviously, you know, the teams out there, they just kind of earned their way in. But, you know, every game we watch, we're like, we could have did that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Love that.
Now, what's going to happen, though, this is just like in college football, with how loud we were about it. Like, you got to win the NIT.
Gotta back it
You
up.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you got to win the NIT because I don't know if you saw the social last night. I did because of how loud we've been about you. Whenever you guys were losing, the Virginia fans were attacking like, oh, we were bad, huh? They can't even get through
They
it.
get quiet.
Let's go win this thing. What, I don't know what NIL rules are. You got, how many people are on your team?
We got 15 guys.
15 guys.
Yeah.
We ran
Okay,
into
so
this.
if you guys win the NIT, we'll give 10 grand to everybody.
we ran into
That'd be
this with Indianapolis baseball.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm even allowed to do that.
Yeah.
But if you are,
The rules are crazy.
You guys will all get a $10,000 sponsorship from the Pat McAfee Show, in which you just have to put out something on your social media
Yeah.
about the program.
Boom.
That is a open
Sounds
deal
like a
to the
deal.
Indiana State Sycamore team. You win the NIT, everybody's getting 10 grand a post. What's that?
It's the if you win the NIT. I remember this because it can't be incentive based.
Okay, we will agree to terms the
There-
day after the NIT championship.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so we just got
you're
it.
right,
Yep.
right,
And this is not him at all.
No.
Nope.
Hey, NCAA, you just got your ass beat 5-0.
That's right.
Bring him out here and beat his ass again.
We will. Don't you even think about messing with this entire. So the day after the NIT championship, we will meet again about a potential sponsorship for everybody on your roster.
Boom.
Okay, that sounds good. We just did it. Ty has a question for you.
Yeah, I'm just curious. You know, Pat talked about like your kind of celebrity growing this season. I assume that you are the most popular guy on campus now. Like when the season started to progress a little bit, did you notice like were people talking more shit to you during like conference games and stuff like that, or were people going at you a little bit differently, kind of towards the end of the season than they were at the start, like when you kind of blew up?
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously we were, at the top of the conference as a team, but, we were getting a lot of attention. I was getting a lot of attention. And so there's, other, good guys in our league that, deserve, attention like that. And so when they see, obviously us and me getting all this, social media exposure, they're like, I can do that guy. I'm better than that guy. And so they always go and try, to prove it. And so we got every team's best shot. Sometimes it didn't work out for them, but
How is your
we
defense?
did
You
it.
feel good about defense?
I definitely got to work on it. I'm not oblivious to it, but I'm not that much of a liability.
Well, that's
I
why you
can-
swat the NCAA.
I can block shots. Being 6'10" helps.
Yeah, I would
Being
assume.
6'10" helps.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been, but it seems like it's great.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's a
now
lot
in
of
regular
fun.
life, though.
No, it's got some issues, but it's also got some perks too. It's got perks too.
Certainly on the court. Let's talk about these.
Oh yeah.
Always play with them?
I originally played football when I was younger, and I had glasses, but I obviously couldn't go out there. I played my first year blind, and I just went out there with no goggles, no nothing. I was like, I couldn't see nothing. I see a different color jersey, and so I told my mom, I need something to see out there, so we went goggles, and I've been wearing them ever since.
So no contact thoughts? Contacts?
So I tried to go contacts my sophomore year in high school. I tried to wear them for a few days, and then it was after like the second day of trying them, my brother came up to me, he said, yeah, you can't do that. And he goes, you're not you without your goggles. And so he said, you're not allowed to do that. And so I had to go right back to the goggles. I never tried contacts again.
What?
Yeah,
We got LASIK now, too. I mean, there's a lot of different options.
No, sir. Well, I got to keep the goggles now.
Hey, the goggles are sick.
It's
Goggles are
Robbie.
sick. Connor's got a question for you.
Pat mentioned the Larry Nerd nickname. Indiana State, because of you and the whole team, they haven't been really relevant since, Larry.
Yeah.
Has he come back, and have you had any conversations with him, whether he's been there or just over the phone?
Unfortunately, no, he hasn't.
Come on, Larry.
I've never met Larry. I've never talked to him, but he's a busy guy. I know he's doing his own thing, so I respect that. But I have not met Larry yet. No.
Do they talk about the Larry days over there still? Or is there anybody
All the
hanging
time.
out?
It's all the time. And Larry's obviously still the legend over there, and he's got a statue out in front. So.
What year are you?
I'm 22, so I'd be 26. I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore?
Sophomore, yeah. I got 2 years left.
Here we go.
How close are we to points record and all that stuff?
I'm not touching Larry. Larry
say,
has
Larry-
that.
yeah, Larry scored
But see, I think he scored almost 3,000. I think I'm at like 950 right now. Yeah,
We're gonna have to get hot.
I think Larry averaged like 30 a year. There's 3 years he was there. It was.
What'd you get? You had 17, 7, and 8 this year?
I averaged, it was 17 and a half, 7 rebounds, and it was 4 assists.
Okay. Hey, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much for representing. And also, the NCAA has done a lot of people wrong.
I have.
So for you just to drop one in their eyeball right here to win that thing, what a time.
Yeah.
Should we bring NCAA back out so we can get maybe one, posterized dunk on NCAA?
Do you dunk much? I haven't seen many
I
highlights.
don't dunk much. I save mine for the games. I'm not much of a dunker, but I will surprise you once in a while.
Oh, we do have it in the bag.
I might be able to, yeah.
Well, you're 6'10".
I am 6'10", yeah, but I'm not the most athletic. I make up with the IQ. I'm a lot smarter.
Hell yeah.
You've seen the passes. You've seen the passes.
Passes are sweet.
I make it up with that.
What's the major? What's our major?
Sport management.
What's that mean?
It's pretty much like on the business side of sports. Whether it's marketing, accounting.
Oh, so that's why we got that merch store?
Yeah, that's what we got it up there for.
Hey, let's run that merch store real quick. Here
Run
we
it
go.
up there. Run it up.
And I'm pronouncing this right. Robbie Avila?
Avila, yep.
Is that the best that anybody's pronounced it?
I've heard a lot worse, yes.
I've only heard of you.
I've only heard of Via too, so it's good
but
to know.
It's Avila, yeah. I've heard of Avila, Avila, Avila.
All wrong.
All wrong. Avila.
Which one's your favorite? The one with the goggles there? Exclusive release, Robbie Avila?
I like, actually, if you go scroll up, I like the one with my signature on it, the middle one in the black.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty tough.
It's clean.
All right, we'll give away 20 of those.
I would love that.
Boom.
So we'll buy 20 of those now. And then we have a meeting the day after the NIT. When's the NIT championship? Do we know when that
April
is?
4th, I think.
April 4th. There
Boom.
it is.
April 4th?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think April 5th
here,
we're
right?
busy.
It's at Hinkle?
Right? It's at Hinkle, yeah.
Yeah.
April 8th, there's the thing, we're busy.
There's some
April
stuff.
9th, we have a
April
meeting.
9th.
Tuesday,
Deal?
Sounds good.
day after the eclipse.
Day after.
You guys got to hold up your end of the bargain. Not that there is a bargain.
No, there's no bargain.
There's no
Just
bargain.
Gotta
meeting
finish
after.
There's a meeting on the 9th.
Yeah.
Finish your story.
Yep.
Yes, finish your story. And that story can go 2 different ways. Yeah. Let's do the right
We'll figure it out.
Win the NIT, you're in next year no matter what, right?
It sounds nice, but I don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah, I
it's
think
not-
it is.
I don't think
It
that's how it
used
This is
works.
what you guys need to do. We're trying to do
That'd be
this
sweet.
with soccer. When we won the CONCACAF, which is the soccer teams over here, Canada, us, Mexico,
Trinidad, Tobago.
Jamaica, everybody. It's called the CONCACAF. So we won that one. And then the Europes, they all compete against each other. And who won that one?
That was it
England?
France?
France?
I think it was France.
I think it was Italy.
Anyways, they hold theirs in such high regard. So we wanted pink slips. We wanted CONCACAF versus the Europes.
Yeah.
Champion versus champion. If you guys do win the NIT, I think you're immediately calling out the NCAA champs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it would sound nice. I don't know if we can get that scheduled, but I think it would sound good.
I mean, if you call them out and they don't schedule it, who's that on?
You guys won.
I think we win.
You guys hang the banner.
I think it sounds good. I think we become the national champion.
That's right.
Boom, now we're talking.
Yeah, you get it.
But to do that, there's a lot of things that have to happen.
Yeah.
Minnesota, Sunday, 2 p.m., ESPN2, second round of the NIT. Go ahead and check out Rob Wave, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
That's right.
What?
Larry Nerd,
What?
Robbie, Avila. Thank you so much for coming. That was awesome. Appreciate you, man. Sweet tats, too. Are we getting full sleeves someday? Or?
I'm working on it after basketball season.
Okay, all right, all right.
Got the Mamba one.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you guys win. Might be easier to get that thing done quicker.
Yeah. Doing them all at once.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, my guy.
That was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie.
Oh, Robbie. Come in, kick some NCAA ass and leave.
In the uniform.
What a
So tall.
What a beast.
Hey, you, Avila is a, what type of, where's that from? Mexican? Yeah. So everybody just calls you like the Great White Hope. You're not really.
No, I'm not. I'm half Mexican, half white.
Okay, all right.
We
No.
The Great Hope.
The Great Hope. The Great Hope. The Great Hope. Hey, we appreciate you.
Yeah, right.
He had class this morning. After class, he headed this way.
Yep.
Beat up on the NCAA. Tell us some jokes. Set up a meeting on April 9th,
Yep.
potentially.
great speaker.
Perfect.
Great. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Did you know he's south side of Chicago? Holy hell, Duquesne's up 31-21.
Hell yeah.
Now remember, whoever wins this tournament will be taking on the NIT tournament champion to find out who the actual national champion is. And that is a cool thing to be happening. That game can be played here in the Thunderdome if they need to have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yes,
Doesn't
they
have to
can.
be.
A little shorter court, doesn't have to be a full run.
No.
Have a good time with it all.
Not much defense.
Gumpy, we didn't really hear much from you during that entire NCAA Indiana State battle.
Big college
How
basketball.
do you feel like the NCAA did out there? What do you think?
Would have been better if he hit a couple shots, I think. But, that's a big guy he's playing against there. It's tough competition.
I do appreciate the fact that the NCAA's next shot was their best shot, seemingly
Every
every
time.
time.
Every time.
Was there a confidence factor to that NCAA team that we haven't seen really much of?
You can't be shy with the twos. NCAA knew he needed the twos.
Couple step back jacks, and I thought we were gonna fall.
there
Loved
was a-
him.
You weren't going to live around the rim if you were the
No.
NCAA. That's no place to go in that matchup.
How about the NCAA dribbling with a left hand at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was one he almost hit, too.
Yeah,
NCAA was.
people are saying the NCAA's only got one hand. He barely has that. And
When-
then all of a sudden the NCAA's like, wait a minute.
Is that right?
Some go through the legs there, too. That's pretty nice.
And behind the back.
The NCAA went through
Yeah,
the
it
legs?
wasn't
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
got him in
lost
the air with the pump
5-0,
fake.
but I don't think he looked terrible.
I mean,
No,
how
I
about the
agree.
NCAA steal? Are we forgetting that? Got one out of
Yeah.
Big Bob's hands.
Also, I appreciated the NCAA always following his shot.
Yes.
Trying to get a rebound.
Exactly. 'cause
Yeah, worker. NCAA works.
Play defense hard.
Robbie Avila walked around. What was that? Was that a video of him doing in between the legs? I don't know if we got you going in between the legs.
See, if NCAA knew.
I don't think we got you going in between the legs on camera. Which, not you.
There it is.
NCAA.
There it is. He's got the ball between
This
his
might have
legs.
been the left hand. Oh, never mind.
Oh, not a bad.
That was the one.
That was the one.
Was the NCAA smacking the floor? I saw
yeah.
a fake slap of the floor.
Yeah, I think actually right here. There it is. There's the pump fake slap. There. Robbie still stayed locked in.
Hey, big shout out to the Indiana State Sycamores making it happen.
NCAA slapped the floor like 8 times on Robbie's first possession.
He did.
Yeah, and he also talked a lot of trash on the first possession.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sent
Got
a
it
message.
all out. Got it all out. Threw the ball at his chest.
Yeah, he did.
That was
He
a great
did.
start. He did.
The NCAA, those rap bastards.
I know.